What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? ULTIMABEAR here, back with another episode of Midnight Munchies. And I really just wanted to get into playing with the hunter and everything, but I literally like and this is really recent, got some bad news about one of my favorite bands from my childhood and my growing up years, my teen years. The lead singer from Linkin Park, Chester Bennington, actually died this morning around 9 o'clock. He was found in this, I think it was like a secluded apartment or something like that, from what I read, because I read it briefly. But yeah, he was found in this apartment or this house, strung up. He basically committed suicide because he was dealing with a whole bunch of depression and alcoholism. So I mean, and I don't want to trash the guy or anything like that, but he also recently had lost a friend that was near and dear to him. I think it was the lead singer of Soundgarden. And today was that lead singer's birthday. But yeah, he was basically found dead, committed suicide, and I mean, it's really something that's kind of dark and unexpected or whatever. And I thought that I was gonna make like a cheerful video and stuff, but it kind of made me feel like shit. And I don't see a lot of people really talking about it other than TMZ and everything. But me being an actual listener of the band, as well as my wife and a whole bunch of friends or whatever, we're like the fan base from the 90s going on to the 2000s. A lot of people don't like their new stuff, but regardless of that or whatever, the artist is still who he is, and he will remain that same artist that we fell in love with, that, you know, kind of sung everything that was wrong in our lives or everything that was right in our lives, things that we could, like, you know, compare to in our own lives and stuff like that. And just to see that light burn out and not being able to hear his voice one more time, whether it be on a track, whatever genre it might be, whether it be techno or dance or whatever genre it is or whatever, but just not being able to hear that music that kind of inspired you or shared a lot of similarities with you back in the day, like hearing it anymore, just to see that life being taken away. And this is just me talking as a fan or whatever. I know the family as well as the band is distraught at this moment. It's really a lot to kind of take in for anybody, and it's just something, like I said, that's really unexpected. There was a lot of signs that he was kind of putting out there, but I don't know if anybody was really getting to him, or if they just thought that he was okay or anything like that. We haven't really heard any response from his family or his friends, so we really don't know anything as fans. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who, like I said, grew up on the music of Linkin Park and know him as that voice behind it, next to Mike Shinoda. But it's crazy to just, like I said, see that light just go dim. It's something to really like look upon now and just be like, damn, you get me? A lot of artists have died, yes, Prince and this thing, but this was kind of the voice for our generation. Well, at least my generation, for the lost, the people that were unwanted, the people that were bullied or picked on. It's that music that like I said, you could compare it to your life or whatever, and it made you fill that void. And whether you're a metalhead or you're just an alternative person, you gotta respect that the band's been around for a while, and him as the voice for that band is something that will definitely be missed, and can't be really replaced, in my opinion. Something that was similar to this was that was tragic, and it was back in the day, was the lead singer from AC/DC, but he died of alcoholism himself, and he kind of, like, choked on his own vomit or whatever. But I'm not really into like prying into other people's lives or how they died or anything like that. But I mean, if you notice that the artist was going through a lot or whatever, the best thing that you could possibly do is talk to them and try to figure them out, try to keep them on a positive note. But like I said, I'm not here to bash any of his family members. I'm not here to bash his bandmates or anything, because I mean, people have their lives and everything, and it was, like I said, something unexpected. Nobody really knew what was happening, other than the videos, and that they seemed closer to the problems that he was really dealing with in real life. Again, if you guys don't know who Chester Bennington is, he's the lead singer of Linkin Park, and he died by committing suicide this morning. So yeah, and like I said, I thought I was gonna make an upbeat video. I thought I was gonna get on Destiny 2, the beta, and actually play with my Hunter. I'm playing with my Hunter now, but this is a pre-recorded gameplay. It's just really hard because it's a person that, of course, is not family, but you listening to that person for so many years, seeing their rises and their falls in music, or their changes, it kind of like, changes your perspective on things, and makes you feel like damn, this is not only a loss for music or for their family itself, but it's for the fans, because the fans knew him greatly. They knew him when before Super Zero. A lot of people knew him when he was in a band. I think it was called Morning After. So, or was that a song? I right now I can't really even think of this thing or whatever. I'll look up the information of the band that he used to be in. But like I said, it's crazy. But yeah, let me just get into this gameplay and try to make it, feel at least more comforting than talking about this or whatever. If you guys feel the same way, or if you guys are like still in shock or disbelief over what happened, I mean, leave a comment. It really does support the cause or whatever, because like I said, I'm still in shock myself. So like, having somebody to talk to that knows who that artist is, knows what that era was, and understands like the problems that we as teens had to go through back in the days, and how those songs and tracks, like, or songs and tracks, same thing, but how they pulled us through certain situations, whether it be going through certain depression or indifference, racism for some, but like that was the music that let you like kind of like express yourself. For me, a lot of people used to pick on me, and they always used to think that me listening to Linkin Park or anything rock related was like connected to the devil and all that other stuff. But like, I mean, if it sounded sorrowful and satanic, then I am completely still gonna listen to it regardless, because it's something that I compare to, and everybody has their own opinion and their own beliefs. So, but yeah, okay, the Hunter. So yeah, I decided to do the story with the hunter. Well, not really the story, but the first story mission, Homecoming. The exotic weapon that you get from the hunter is the sunshot, which is pretty cool. It has this perk where if you get a kill, it like basically makes that enemy explode, similar to the Fatebringer with what the fuck was it called? Was it explosive rounds? It was Firefly, but it's not if you get any headshot or anything like that. It doesn't deal with headshots. It's just you could get shots to the body, and just as long as you get the kill, it'll count as an explosion. As you can see, I've gotten a couple of kills and stuff like that. And gameplay is at least less choppy now. And it's always towards the end when I get on my hunter that it seems less choppy and more constructed or whatever, but regardless, I think the power weapon that I have is a sniper rifle, and the sniper rifle is not that bad. It's pretty good. Using the auto rifle, just because the auto rifle, it seems like it's pretty steady. The submachine gun is like too all over the place. I mean, eventually I'm gonna switch to that submachine gun, but the submachine gun is really not worth it. The hunter's new super is pretty cool, not that bad. Definitely gets more range than the arc blade from Destiny 1, and supposedly there's a whole combo listing on how to do certain moves and stuff like that. I still haven't figured out how you unlock the second set of skills that branch out in the skill tree. But once I do figure it out, if the demo doesn't run out, I'll definitely get back to you guys and let you know. If you guys have any questions about the game itself or the beta, do let me know in the description below. They are gonna release the actual open beta for everybody. I think it's starting the 21st. I think it's the 21st that it's gonna come out, because I think today is the 20th, so I think it's tomorrow. If I'm thinking correctly, it is tomorrow that they're gonna release the open beta, so everybody could get on it and actually get to try it and stuff like that. Because the PlayStation, for the people that had pre-ordered it, they had basically gotten it like one day early on PlayStation. Xbox, I think, got it yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's still hard. trying to make this video is rough. Holy crap. On a side note, it wasn't Morning After, sorry about that. The name of the other band that he was in was Dead by Sunrise, and he also did do music for Stone Temple Pilots, and I think that was his friend that ended up dying from Stone Temple Pilots. But yeah, it's, oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, again, it's something that nobody really wants to hear or see. I really can't really even speak anymore. It's just a moment that will be cemented in my head for a long time, and it's something that it's crazy, man, because like I said, you grow up on these guys, you grow up listening to the music and understanding things, and you just become one with that music. There was a couple of songs or a couple of albums that I thought were like garbage, and like I'm not regretting anything I said, but like, you know, on a second listen, I actually ended up liking certain songs or even the whole entire album. I'm happy, like I said, that I'm happy, and I'm lucky, or was lucky enough to actually see them perform at Project Revolution. I forgot what year it was, but it was me, my wife, and two of her and my friends. So it was pretty cool. It was dope, and it was actually cool to see them on stage, listen to their songs, and then it was just all around cool as hell. And we finished the night when we were leaving the actual concert. We were hearing that they came out to do an encore, so they were singing "The Little Things Give You Away," and I think that was from Minutes to Midnight, which I thought was cool because you could still hear it as you're leaving the concert, but we didn't know any better, or we literally had to get home because, you know, my wife had curfew at the time, and, you know, young people shit back in the day. So yeah, but like I said, I was lucky enough to actually see them in concert, and just feel that wave of emotion, and just fall in love with those songs that we knew from back then, and even some of their new stuff. But yeah, for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna let it play. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys have anything to say, leave it in the comment section below. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel the same way. Like I said, comment below. If you like anything coming off of this channel, subscribe and put on notifications. But yeah, I'll try to keep making videos more often. Hopefully I can make another video, but this shit, just like I said, it rocked me a little bit because it's coming from a band that I like really have high regards for, and to hear that one of my favorite artists, like, just, you know, is not living anymore, kind of like, you know, just shuts a person down for a little bit or whatever, or at least their creative nature. But I will be back, guys, probably next week. I'll see if I could throw up a video. I'll see if I could try to like put up enough force to make another video showing off the strike, and summing up like what I think of the game, if I haven't done it enough in stream or in video. But again, thank you guys for your support. Rest in peace to Chester Bennington, and your music inspired a lot, a little bit more than probably you thought, and it's just crazy and sad to hear that you have passed, my friend. And my condolences to the whole Chester Bennington family, to Mike Shinoda, and the rest of the Linkin Park band who saw him not only as a bandmate but as a brother, a friend, and just watched each other grow as a group together in unison.
generator should be straight ahead. All right, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle. Yes, just like that. Heat levels rising. It's working. Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda! Anyone? How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am
control. Move in and take those zones. They are your life. Enemy captured Zone B. Double down. Zone B secure. You have advantage. Keep this up and the battle is yours. They have the lead, but the match isn't over. You're breaking them. You're falling behind. You're in the lead. Zone B lost. You're falling behind. Zone C secure. You have advantage. Zone C lost. 5 minutes remaining. Your opponents have built a lead. Destroy it! Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. Zone B secure. You have zone advantage. The enemy down. Show them the true meaning of war. 3 minutes. Zone B lost. Zone C secure. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. You've nearly lost. One minute. That's why we have fire teams. Zone A secure. You have zone advantage. 30 seconds and counting. Defeat comes for us all.